All right, something came in the post yesterday. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Dun, dun, dun. Here they are. The Urban Farmer by Curtis Stone and The Market Gardener by Jean-Martin Fortier. So I'm really excited about this to get planning on my garden for next spring. So first of all, when I looked online, I don't know why, I thought both of these would be a little bit thicker. But as I looked through them, there seems to be lots and lots of information. The print's kind of small. I might have to break out the reading glasses. So here they are, and I'm excited to get going. If you guys don't subscribe to these channels already, you should look them up. I'll put links in the description down below. You guys, it's so beautiful out. It's almost December and I'm out here in short sleeves. It's amazing. It's 70 degrees. So I'm going to get some work done while the weather's nice. This is Curtis Stone, lives in Canada in the Pacific Northwest in BC, and he does gardening in urban backyards and sells to restaurants, grocery stores, and has also experience at farmers markets. And then Jean-Martin Fortier, I believe his main sales are at farmers markets and maybe some CSAs. I'm not exactly sure about that, but he's also from Canada, from a different region in Canada, and they both are really successful at what they do, and I'm really excited to see what I can learn not only from their videos, from their books, as far as planning the garden and getting going in the upcoming year. So we'll take you guys along for the journey as always. Good morning, everybody. Today I am using my washing whip for the first time. I got this recipe from Jenny over at Betten the Farm, B-E-T-T-E-N, the farm. So hop on over there, give her some I almost said Facebook, some YouTube love. She's new to the YouTubing community. She's a homesteader, real sweet gal. And so I had made the powdered version of this laundry detergent before and didn't like it because I would leave soap residue on my clothes sometimes. But I guess because I don't always wash in hot water, it didn't melt all the way or something. I don't know. And I know you can do the liquid version with a big 5-gallon bucket in your laundry room, and I didn't really want to do that. And then I was watching her videos one day, and she does this washing whip, which, you know, is what a fantastic idea. Same ingredients: borax, baking, washing soda, not baking soda, the Fels Naphtha soap, and water. But it comes out really cool. So let me just show you that. I'm just about ready for it. And so this week I made that. Now if you're going to make it, pick a day when you got some time, because one part of the process it has to just sit for 4 hours, but not longer than 5. So you got to have like that exact window of time to be ready. So I did that on a day when I was cleaning house and hanging out with the family so that I could be sure and be there when it was time to move to the blending stage. So here's what it looks like, and it kind of has a consistency of, it's thicker than mayonnaise, maybe almost buttery, I guess. And you just use a tablespoon per load, and she says you get about 60 or 70 loads from this a quart-sized jar, and the recipe makes 2 quart-sized jars. So, and then with the excess, she said just wipe it off onto a piece of clothing and let the water just wash it off. So that's what we're going to do. But with the 2-quart jars, I should get about the same number of loads as I've been getting with this for about 1/3 of the cost and without a bunch of chemicals in it that I don't know what they are. So I'm really happy about that. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. My washer and dryer sing to me. They also sing a song when it's done. Do your washer and dryer sing to you? And start.
I decided while the weather was cooperating, I'd go ahead and start winterizing our small engines. When you're letting your small engine run out of fuel, you want to make sure you're doing it at idle speeds. You don't want to be throttling it up. Otherwise, there's not sufficient lubrication for storage. We're all done. We got all the small engines here ready for winter. The way I do that is essentially I dump out the old gas and then put in a small amount of fresh gas with fresh stabilizer, then run the engines until they run out of gas, and make sure that the carburetors are as empty of fuel as possible. That keeps them from getting gummed up, and then we're ready to sit on the shelf for a while. All right, so here I have our trimmer. If your small engine has a fuel bulb like this one here, you want to go ahead and give it a couple of good presses to get all that fuel out of those lines, and then go ahead and try and start it again. So let's give this another start. Let's try this one-handed. There we go. And just let it run out the rest of the way, that little bit of gas. So, and if you need to, you may need to do that 2 or 3 times until you excise all of the fuel from these lines in this primer bulb. So, and yeah, there's still a little bit bubbling in there, so I'm going to do it again. Anyway, you get the idea. Go ahead and make sure it's out of gas. That's the #1 key.
scared me a little bit because the geese were up on the hill, and I dumped out the water and started filling it, and I wasn't looking. He came running with his wings out like this. I thought he was going to attack me, but he jumped in the pool to start bathing. I think he likes you.
Back off, dude. You got the ladies for that. What do you guys think? You got to go for a big swim down here, all three of you at the same time. You can walk down here anytime you want.
If we brought him down.
Uh-oh. He's thinking about drying his head on me.
That went bad quickly last night.
It went to a PG-13 channel.
Alright guys, there we go.